Good morning, everybody. So I've always wanted to do a morning kind of quick video before we all start our day or before I start my day, but I never seem to have enough time. So here is kind of what my early morning kind of quick flow to get myself up and running is. It usually lasts about 15 to 20 minutes, but let's start it off. So we'll inhale. We always start with sun salutations in the morning. So let's inhale, bringing our arms up overhead. Exhale, we'll just kind of shift over to the right. And inhaling back up. Exhale, switching over to the left. Really getting a stretch in. And back up and switching over to the right. So for those of you who may have gone on an early run or exercise, this is kind of a nice stretching, but also can continue your strength training. So arms up overhead, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, walking back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. You're just stretching out, rocking your hips from side to side. And exhaling to downward facing dog. Inhale, pedaling your legs and exhaling. And inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Inhale as arms come all the way up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, maybe jumping back to a chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling, bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back to a chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale as you bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, floating your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up. Exhale, coming into sun salutation base, sinking into chair pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhaling back to downward facing dog. And inhale, the right leg comes up, bending the knee, open the hip, making some hip circles in one direction. And reversing the direction. Kicking the right leg straight back behind you, inhaling here. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Left heel comes down, coming into warrior one. Inhaling here, feeling a deep stretch in that left inner thigh. Exhaling, palms down, coming back to a plank. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up, bending the knee, open the hip. Hip circles in one direction. And then reversing the direction. And kicking that left leg straight back behind you and inhale. Exhale, left foot between the hands. And coming into your warrior one. Deep stretch in that left inner thigh. And taking off some layers here. Inhaling here. Exhale, your palms are going to come around that left leg. And coming back into a plank pose. I'll leave you in plank pose. Inhale in a plank pose. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, just taking that flow again. Right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Coming into your warrior one. Inhaling here. Moving a little faster. Palms come down. Coming to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg comes up. Bringing left foot through. Coming into a warrior one. Palms come down. Coming back to a plank. Inhaling here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. One more time. The right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Coming into a warrior one. Palms come down, coming back to a plank. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Coming up to a warrior one. Palms down, back to a plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. So you should feel a little bit warm now. Inhale as you bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sitting back in chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, meeting in chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Right leg comes up on the inhale. Exhale, right foot between the hands. And coming up into your high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twisting over to the right. Maybe opening up the arms or taking the bind. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening up the arms. Then into a warrior two. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, extend side angle, taking the bind if you have that in your practice. Gazing over the left shoulder. Gazing down at the right leg, bringing the left foot in to meet the right. Inhale, slowly rise up. Hey, sweetheart. And maybe straightening that right leg. Right leg comes down. Maybe coming into a bird of hell. And bring the left leg down. Hey, and opening up into your extended side angle. Then straightening the right leg, coming into Trikonasana. Gazing at the left fingertips. Left arm comes down as you square off your hips. Folding over that right leg. Inhale, bring your right hand to your hip. Exhale, twisting, opening to the right. So again, this practice is kind of meant if you've already been warmed up from doing something. Otherwise, take it a little slow. Bending the right knee, coming down to a plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. 2 more yogi push-ups. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. And inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. And exhale, the downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, hands to the heart center. Twisting to the left. Maybe opening up those arms or coming into a bend. Gazing over the left shoulder. Inhaling here. Exhale, coming straight back up and open into your warrior two. Hi, Satyr. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. Then exhale, coming into extended side angle. Maybe taking that bind as you gaze over that right shoulder. Looking down, bringing the right foot in to meet the left. Weight in the right leg as you slowly stand up. Maybe straightening that leg off to the side. The left leg comes down. Maybe coming to a bird of hell as all the weight goes in the left leg. Slowly coming back down. Opening those arms to extend a side angle. Straightening that left leg, coming into a triangle pose. Breathing in and breathing out. The right arm comes down, squaring off the hips, folding over that left leg. Left hand to left hip as you twist and open to the left. Then coming back down, coming back to a plank pose. And coming down to your forearms, walking your feet in, coming into a dolphin. playing here, just staying dolphin or playing with one leg up, and then the other, or coming into a forearm stand.
Mom.
Yeah, Henry.
Mom.
You're coming into your scorpion. Holding here for 5 deep, long breaths. If you want to come out of it, just coming into a child's pose.
Mom.
Yes, Henry. And slowly making your way back down, coming into a child's pose. Inhaling in child's pose. And exhaling. And coming back into a tabletop. Coming into some cat pose. Inhaling as you look up. For cow. Exhale. Yes. Exhale, looking down for a cat. So you get a flavor of our morning. We're in Henry's room. He needs to get dressed. Inhale for a cow. And exhale for a cat. Inhale for a cow. And exhale for a cat. And then coming back to a tabletop, tucking the toes under. Coming back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward. If you want to try to jump back into that kind of crow position that we've been working on, try to jump into the crow position.
Come on, bud.
I'm coming into a squat. Inhaling here. On the exhale, the right arm is going to come down, opening up left arm. Maybe taking the bind. Walking your heels in together. Weight comes in the left leg as you slowly rise up. Inhaling here. Exhale, maybe folding over. And the right leg comes down, switching it up, hands into heart center. Left arm out and right arm up. And then bringing them back behind you, gazing over the right shoulder. And walking your feet in, weight in the right leg as you slowly come up. Inhale here, exhale, maybe folding forward. Slowly coming back down, hands to heart center. So over here, we'll come into a firefly. So your hands come behind your heels, sitting back on your biceps as you sink back into a firefly. For those of you who want the challenge, maybe coming into a crow from here. So bending your knees, bringing your feet back. Just coming into your crow. And for an extra challenge, coming into a tripod. So we'll all just meet in a tripod, however you want to get there. So in our tripod, we'll focus a little bit on core work to warm us up for the day. So an inhale, you bring your right leg down. Exhale, right up. Inhale, left leg down. Exhale, left leg up. And squeeze your knees into your chest on an inhale. And exhale, bringing the legs up. Then we'll do a different variation. Legs come to a straddle, lowering them to 90 degrees, bringing them together, and exhale and bringing them back up. Slowly piking your legs, shooting your legs back to a chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth. One inhale, bend knees, gazing forward. Exhale, hopping or walking feet to hands. And bringing your feet about hips width apart, palms directly underneath your balls of your feet. You can always bend your knees, rocking forward and back for a nice wrist stretch. And releasing the palms, heel toeing your feet back together. Inhaling as your arms come all the way up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back to a chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to downward dogs. Right leg comes up on an inhale. Exhale, right leg between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling as you bring your left arm underneath the right. Elbows away from your chest, taking the back leg on inhale. And exhale, left leg comes over the right. Bending forward. Left leg comes back to a warrior three, inhaling here. Exhale, palms come down. And inhale, the left hand comes to the left hip, opening to the left for Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe bending the left knee, coming into the bind as your right hand comes to your heart center, or maybe bringing the right hand back to the left foot. And then slowly opening up. Left hand comes down on an inhale, the right hand comes to your hip. Exhale, opening to the right. Bending the left knee, grabbing hold of the left foot. Again, maybe bringing your left hand to your heart center. Palm comes down, releasing the foot. Hand comes down for a standing split. Inhale as you bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, you're going to hug your left knee into your chest. On an inhale, left peace fingers around the left big toe as you straighten that left leg. Exhale, maybe bringing it out to the left. Left foot comes back to center. Inhaling as both arms come up overhead. Exhale, extending the leg back to a warrior three. And then back to a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands come to the inside of the right foot. So preparing for lizard pose, coming down to your forearms. Feeling a deep stretch in that left hip flexor. And maybe the palms come down. Maybe coming out of it, coming into your arm balance, Akapada Kundinasana. From there, coming into your chin balance. And meeting back in chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Henry, here's your water buddy. Inhaling as you come up into a high lunge. Exhale, the right arm comes underneath the left. Come into eagle arms, taking a back bend here. And then exhaling, slowly coming up. The right leg over the left, coming into full eagle. Inhaling here, exhale, maybe folding over. And then the right leg comes to extend back behind you. Palms come down to the mat for a standing split and a nice hamstring stretch. On an inhale, the right hand comes to the right hip. Twisting and opening to the right. Option to bend the right knee. Maybe bringing the left hand to heart center or to the right foot for a double bind. And then opening back up. Right hand comes down, inhales left hand to the left hip. Exhale, opening up to the left. Maybe taking the bind. And maybe the right hand comes to the heart center. And then opening back up, left hand comes back down. Inhale as your hands come to your heart center. Exhale, you're gonna hug your right knee into your chest. Right peace fingers around the right big toes. You inhale, kicking that leg straight out in front of you. And exhale, opening it to the right. You can always just hold the knee as well. And the right foot comes back to center, arms up overhead, inhaling here. And exhale, hands to the heart center, coming into your warrior three. And back into your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, hands come down to the inside of the left foot. Preparing for lizard pose, maybe the forearms come down to the mat. Holding here for a couple of breaths.
Ruby, we're not going to be able to go for a walk. It's Ruby.
And then maybe coming out of it through Ekapada Konjanasana, planting your palms, slowly shifting into your arm balance. Maybe the shin comes down. Meeting back in Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose. And sighing out through your mouth. One inhale, bringing that right leg up. Exhale the right foot between your hands, paralleling your legs to the sidewall. Inhale as you look up. And exhale, folding over, taking a nice deep side stretch here. Staying here, or maybe coming into your tripod headstand or any headstand of choice. So I'm going to come into my palms straight back behind me and my elbows straight and slowly lifting up. Wherever you are in your inversion, just holding here, feeling that nice sensation of how light your legs feel. Maybe looking around with your eyes, seeing the world upside down, or maybe closing your eyes. That's what I like to do. Straddling your legs and slowly coming down. Palms directly underneath your shoulders. Inhale as you bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, bending the right knee as the right toes come up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bending the right knee as the left toes come up. And inhale, back up. Exhale, bending the right knee, the left knee. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend.
You don't need, that's too much. You just need a please. You don't need
And inhale, back up. Exhale, bend.
That one's too heavy.
Inhale, back up. And exhale, bend.
How about?
Then when you're coming to the last time when you're coming over onto your right side, so your right knee is bent, maybe from here, planting your palms
How about this?
and coming into your side crow.
Okay, fine. You're gonna be warm, but it's okay. Here.
And slowly coming back out of it. And hands come to heart center, bending the left knee. Now coming into your side crow on the left side. And slowly coming back down. And you're just going to fold forward. Inhale, hands come to the hips, slowly rising up. Heels in as the toes come out. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, sinking into your goddess pose. And taking some pulses here as you inhale, coming up. Exhale, sinking. Inhale, up. Exhale, sinking. You can always come onto your toes, heels up. Inhaling up. Exhale, sinking. Inhaling up. And exhale, sinking. Heels down, the arms come up for a star. Exhaling into your warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, straightening the right leg, coming into triangle pose. The left arm up. Inhaling here. Exhale, the left palm comes down, folding over that right leg. This time you're going to inhale, coming up. You're going to take inverse prayer behind your heart and behind your back. It's going to look like that, or you can always just take opposite elbows. So inhaling as you look up, and exhale, folding over that right leg. Deep stretch here. Then releasing the palms down around the right foot. The right leg comes back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale as you bend your knee, open your hand, exhale, flipping the dog. Right arm comes up. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right palm comes down, right leg up. Inhaling here. And exhale, coming forward to a plank. Inhaling plank. Exhale, maybe coming to your chin stand. Meaning chaturanga. Inhale the up dog. And exhale the down dog. On an inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, the left foot between your hands. Parallel your legs to the sidewall. On an inhale, walking your hands over to the right side and folding over that right leg on an exhale. On an inhale, walking them over to the left side and exhaling here.
Here's please.
And palms directly underneath your shoulders. You're going to walk your hands and your foot is going to come out front. So you're going to take half Hanumanasana here or full Hanumanasana. Breathing into this posture, inhaling here and exhaling. If it's in your practice, folding over, otherwise just breathing into this posture. Inhaling here and exhaling. Slowly walking your palms back, coming back to your wide-legged straddle pose, and then walking your hands over to the right foot, coming into half Hanumanasana here, or full Hanumanasana here. So I'll come to face forward. So your right leg is straight. Inhale, breathing in, and exhale, breathing out. Slowly walking your palms back down to a wide-legged straddle pose. And then walking your feet towards the front of the mat. Your left foot is forward. As you inhale and come up to your warrior two, facing the front of the mat. And exhaling here. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. And exhale, straightening the left leg, coming into a triangle pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right palm comes down, squaring off your hips, folding over that left leg. On an inhale, you're going to come up again, taking any variation that you took on the other side. It's reverse palm, reverse prayer, or grabbing your opposite elbows. Inhale as you take a back bend. Exhale, folding over that left leg. Slowly releasing the palms around the left leg. The left leg comes back to a three-legged down dog as you bend your knee, open your hip, slowly flipping your dog. If you have room wherever you are. And the left palm comes back down, back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale forward to a three-legged plank, maybe taking the chin balance into chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, coming forward into a plank. Exhale, you're gonna come down to your forearms. Right forearm comes forward to the top of the mat, coming into your side plank in a forearm. And just working the obliques as you inhale, bring your hips up. Exhale, threading the needle, the left arm comes in, down. Inhale up, exhale, threading. Inhale up, and exhale, threading. And last one, inhale up, and exhale, threading. Coming back to your forearms. This time the left forearm comes to the front of the mat, the right arm up. Inhales, the hips come up. Exhale, the right arm under. Inhale, the hips up. Exhale, right arm under. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, right arm under. Last one, inhales, the hips come up. Exhale, the right arm under. Coming back to your forearm plank. And then coming all the way down to the mat, interlacing your hands, one cheek to one side, bending your knees, rocking them from side to side. And taking your palms back, grabbing your ankles or your feet. On inhale, coming up into a bow pose. Exhaling here. Inhaling up and exhaling. Last one is you inhale up and exhale all the way down to the mat. Other cheek to the other side as you windshield wipe your legs back and forth. Extending your arms forward and your legs back. We're going to come into a swimming position. So we're going to inhale, arms and legs are going to come up and just paddling yourself, exhaling here. Remembering to breathe. Working the lower back. And then slowly releasing back down. Planting the palms into the mat, coming into a wide-legged child's pose. And slowly coming to sit back into a cross-legged seated position. Bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Peace fingers around your right big toes as you inhale the left arm up and exhaling over to the right. Deep side stretching those intercostal muscles. Breathing in and out. You're going to inhale as you bring your arms up overhead and exhale, folding over the right leg. And slowly coming up, the left leg's going to extend out to the sides. We'll come to a wide-legged forward fold. Either staying here on an inhale, just keeping a straight back, or exhale, maybe walking those palms forward. Coming down to your forearms, maybe your head comes down to the block, or maybe your head comes down to the floor. Slowly coming out, the right foot comes into the inner left thigh, peace fingers around the left big toe. As you inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, twist, coming over to look under your right armpit. And on inhale, coming up, arms up overhead. Exhale, folding over that left leg. And slowly come up. We're going to come into if a lotus position is in your practice. So coming into a lotus, either leg on top at first, we'll switch up later, putting your hands by your side. We're going to take our 3 kind of push-ups here. Inhale and exhale, rising up, coming down, inhale here, exhale up, and inhale here, exhale up, and then coming back down. You're going to reverse the lotus position. One side is definitely more comfortable than the other side. You can always just do this in a cross-legged seated position as well. So inhaling here, exhale up. Inhale here, exhale up. Inhale here and exhale up. Extending your legs out in front. Inhale as your arms come up overhead. Exhale, folding over your legs. Slowly rising up, coming into a boat pose. Inhaling here, exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half. Inhale, boat. Again, grabbing both of the big toes or your peace fingers. Come into a wide-legged straddle. This should feel good, but challenging your balance. Maybe bringing your legs together. Straddling them again. Legs together. Back to boat. And all the way down to the mat. Bending the knees here. Palms by your hips. Inhale as you bring the hips up and the back up. Coming into a bridge pose. Interlacing the hands at the base of the spine. Shoulder blades together. Breathing in and out. Slowly coming back down. Legs rocking from side to side. And taking one final back bend. Maybe it's Dhanurasana or full wheel. Inhale, coming to the crown of your head. Exhale, coming all the way up. And playing around, bringing one leg up. And then the other leg, and then down. And then the other leg up. And down. Maybe playing with bringing one hand to your hip. And down. And then your other hand to your hip. And down. Holding here. Slowly coming back down. Windshield wipering your legs from side to side. And then coming into a happy baby pose. So inhaling here, exhaling. Just feeling a nice rocking stretch on your lower back to go from side to side. Extending your legs up, inhaling here. And exhaling.
I love these bugs.
And slowly bring the soles of your feet together. Palm to your stomach and to your heart. Breathing in and out. And in. Your soles of your feet together, your knees are apart. You can ignore the dog, just listen to my voice. One hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. The knees are going to come in and they're going to shift over to the left, coming into a spinal twist. And again, bringing your knees back to center, over to the right. Knees come back. Bring the knees into the chest, giving them one final squeeze. And extending your arms and legs out in your Shavasana. I'm hoping that you enjoy a nice, at least a couple of minutes of Shavasana before you start your day. Thanks for joining me. I know you have a bit of a glimpse into my morning life, but I'm glad that we got to spend some time together. Okay.